this is Ral Hellcat back at you again with another cool video. Today is cloudy outside. You know, I thought it was gonna be a nice sunny day. It's supposed to be 64 degrees. I thought maybe it'd be sunny and warm enough to do this mod today. We're gonna have to wait and see. But at least what we can do today is we can do the unboxing of the next mod for the Trackhawk. We'll read the instructions, and if it's warm enough to do this mod, well then we'll do the install and the mod in the same video. If not, we'll just do the unboxing today and we'll do the installation in the next video. So without further ado, this is the mod. So yes, this is another cool mod that I always loved doing. I did this on the Hellcat. We're gonna do it a little bit more on the Trackhawk. I actually got more tint this time. This is the LUXE AutoConcepts Tint for the Trackhawk, or any Jeep Grand Cherokee for that matter. I got a lot of cool tint in here. Just to give you an idea of what we're tinting so far before we unbox this, we're going to be tinting the taillights here. We're going to be tinting the, well, soon to be fog lamps here. They're right now they're just reflectors, but we're eventually going to put bulbs in here, get these lit up as fog lamps. But we're going to tint this out. We're going to tint the center right here. And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 tints. What are the? Oh yeah, we got the headlights. Headlights are going to be tinted. Not the front of the headlights, but the side where the yellow turn signal marker is. That's going to be tinted. I guess the 5th one's going to be surprised. I know I ordered 5. So without further ado, let's unbox this and see what we got. Let's unbox this thing. Be careful not to cut anything. You don't. Alright. Notice I'm sporting the Trackhawk version of the Hellcat motor shirt. Trackhawk, Hellcat motor. Trackhawk, Hellcat motor. Yes. Okay, so like I said, we have 5 tints in here. Let's see what we got. So we have the invoice here. We have the invoice. Put that back in the box. Okay, so we have the Jeep Grand Cherokee 3rd brake light. All right, so this is going to be for the top. So we're going to tint the top up here. All right, next is, this is the rear bumper. Okay, this is the rear driver rear reflector. So it's going to be down here, and this is actually driver over here. So we're going to be doing that, which I already told you about. They call it the rear reflector, but it's soon to be a fog lamp. We then have the headlight bezel. So I'll show you a quick idea of where we're going to do that. I'm going to take the camera, we're going to bring it over there in just one moment. And then we also have the rear reverse light. Okay, reverse light. Now, they don't make the tint for the tail light, so I'm hoping the look will be good with just the reverse light. So we'll have to wait and see. And that jury's still out on that, but they don't make the tail light, they just make the reverse light. So that's that. And what else do we have? This is the mirror light. Yes, this is the tint for the side mirrors. So, all right, so I'm going to take the camera right now, show you what I'm talking about. I knew there was a 5th tint. I forgot what it was. It is for the mirror. So let me do that right now, and then we'll go back to the unboxing because there's more stuff in here to see. Okay, so we're first going to do the reverse light tint here. And you got your rear 3rd brake tint there. We're going to do the other reverse light. We're going to do the reflector, which I'm going to turn into a fog lamp. We're going to do the reflector down here, which I'm going to turn into a fog lamp. We have the front headlight, which right here, we're going to turn this orange into black. And we have the side mirror turn signal. We're going to turn this white into smoke or black. Same thing with this side here. We're going to tint this. We're going to tint this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So without further ado, let's unbox the rest of this, and then we'll see if we can't do the installation based on the weather. Okay, so what else do we have in the box? Oh, that's right, I got a sugar skull. The first 200 orders, there was a promotion that Lux had. First 200 orders for Halloween got a sugar skull. This is pretty cool. This is so cool. I might actually get this exact same sugar skull as a tattoo, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, so what else do we have? We have our standard towel. We have our squeegee, our towel, our Lux sticker, and then we have the alcohol base to do a spray of the plastic. So we want to clean it first. Once it's clean, then when we do the alcohol spray to get rid of all the other residual oils, cleaning products, anything else that's left on the plastic, and then we'll have a nice clean bond. Now, I'm going to open up the instructions next and see if the weather is warm enough, because right now, like I said, it's 64 degrees. I was expecting it to be sunny. It's not sunny, it's cloudy. And if I can do it in the sun, because I don't have a heat source right now, I might have to do this another day when I have that available to me. And then we can make sure that the tint goes on, it goes on well. So just to give you an idea, I'm not sponsored by Lux, at least not yet. It cost me $100 for all this tint. We don't want to waste $100 worth of tint and have it fall off the car. So without further ado, let's get the instructions out and see if we can do this today. Okay, I got my instructions. We're going to read them out loud here. Okay, the temperature of the surface and work area need to be above 60 degrees. Yes, I knew that. This is one of my last days. It's in October, one of the last days I can actually do this. And it's 60 degrees. Like I said, it says it's 64 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 65. Let's say do not install a hot surface or in direct sunlight. Well, we don't have sunlight, so that's actually a good thing. Or will reduce your working time dramatically and lead to a bad or failed install. So let's see if we can't do this. I think they give you some practice tint. So let's use the practice tint. If the practice tint goes on well, we'll just keep going. So without further ado, let's get this installation started. Okay, I think the one we'll do first is the rear reflector on the bottom. I believe there is a practice tint with this. So you got driver rear reflector and 2 passenger rear reflectors. So what I'll do is I'm going to do one of the passenger ones first, and if that goes to plan, then I think we'll be in business. That's good that Lux does give you a practice tint for each kit. So it's if there are 2 in a kit, they'll give you a duplicate of one of the 2, and then this way, if you happen to mess up, you can do it again. So especially, I did this with the Hellcat. I actually didn't need the practice tint I used. It was actually successful, and I didn't need to worry about redoing it. So this is the passenger side. It's gonna go right here. It should be a perfect fit. So first step is I'm going to clean it, and once I have it cleaned, then I'm going to come back at you and we're going to install this thing. So let's do it. Okay, first step, I'm going to use my towel. I'm going to just wipe it off. Just any old towel will do, just to get some of the residual on here. So the residual is off. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to use the Adams waterless wash with the Adams waterless wash applicator towel. It's a big towel for a little area, but that's okay. All right, got a little spritz going on. All right, next step is we have our tint. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the alcohol on the bumper. We got a squeegee. This squeegee came in very handy on one of my mods. If you look at the Hellcat, the upcoming Hellcat rebadge video is going to feature this. You would have never known a tint squeegee would be doing it, but I'm going to be using this in another video, another mod. We have our Lux sticker that we do not need now. This is the towel that I'm going to use. 2-step process. I'm going to use this to wipe off the residual from the alcohol spray, and then we're going to wipe this down afterwards after we put the tint on. I'm not going to do any more talking. I'm just going to do the application. Let me put a towel down so I can not hurt my knees when I'm doing the process. Okay. This way. We have our tint, practice tint, but we're still gonna use it. I don't think I'm gonna do this in less than one shot, so here goes nothing. All right, we're gonna spritz, spritz, spritz. Wipe this down. A lot better than before. But it looks good. All right, now we're gonna blow dry this thing. So I've done this before. Heating this up is not a big deal, but you want to get it heated so this way it allows it to conform a little bit better, stick to the plastic a little bit better, and stick when you do the wrap. So I think it's a good idea. I should have done this in the summertime, but hey, I just got this stuff in October, so it is what it is. All right, let's get down to business. I get interruptions. I've been working on this. When I start this, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's now 3:54. And look how much we've gotten done. We've just got one piece. Unbelievable. All right, back to business. Good charm. Works like a charm. All right, this looks good now. Yeah, let's do the other side. I don't want to look like a diddle, but at least I know I can. If I have to, I'll just keep heating it up and heating it up. If it happens again, I'll just. But it looks good. It looks perfect. Let's take a closer look. It looks good. No bubbles and no creases, and everything seems to be folded over. So this looks good. Now we got to do the other side. Okay, let's do the other side. Peel. Good. Looks really good. Yeah, applying the heat. Applying the heat is the key. So if you had a heat gun, hair dryer, applying that heat is the key. So we're just gonna keep going because it's 4:11. I have until 5 o'clock. Whatever I can do between now and 5, I think I can do now the big boys. These are like the $25 tints. But I want to get it done. I think it's gonna be most impactful, even if I don't get the rear brake light done tonight. That's fine. These look great. It was like it was meant to be. And now I'm going to do the backup lights, and it'll just be a totally different look for the Trackhawk. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so now taking out the the rear backup light tint. So we have reverse light driver fender, we have reverse light passenger fender, reverse light driver hatch, reverse light driver hatch, and the reverse light passenger hatch. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have the reverse light passenger hatch is the duplicate. So it's the practice one. So we'll use the practice one. Personally, like I said to Lux, just because I can do the reverse light passenger hatch is probably pretty easy. But I think the outside ones here are harder, and yet they only give you one try, one shot. But I think I can get this done tonight, so let's get it done. Stop talking, more execution. I can't see with these. I gotta just go glass less. All right. Let's execute. Perfect, first shot. All right, so now we do squeeze. Put my glasses on, do squeegee. Heat. I'm gonna lift the tailgate up and fold it over on the inside. Looks good. Reverse light passenger fenders next. Done. Look at it. How's it look? Before and after. I think it looks great. Heat is definitely the key. Okay, so passenger side's done. Let's do the driver's side, so that's next. Looks good. Okay, so as you can see, I'm almost done with the reverse lights. That one's done. The lower halves are done, and it's 4:36 now, so I think I actually might have time to do the reverse light. So no more talking, let's get to work. And let me close the hatch. Holy crap, does that look good or what? Oh my God. That looks awesome. Looks absolutely awesome. All right, well, you might be ready for Taillight Tuesday tomorrow. All right, we're gonna do the center light. Why not? Let's just do it. We're gonna keep going. It's 4:43. I know I can do it on time. In fact, if the weather holds up, I actually might do the front. Who knows? Let's see. Keep going. Yeah, the good news about this is a one decal. This is a one decal application. So I don't know if they're gonna give me two or not. Let's see. There's no practice one. I guess they figure if you're gonna do the third brake light, you're gonna probably do the rest. So, yep, there's no practice on this one, but I think I can do it. So let's do it. Yes, let's do it. Until he stops. $62 degrees. I'm losing temperature too. All right, we are ready to apply. Okay, as you can see, it's done. So I think what I'll do is, as you can see, you saw most of the install that I did. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to install the rest of the pieces. And the front, I'm going to do the mirrors. I'm going to do the side headlights. I'm going to do that right now, real quick, because I think I can do it in the next 10 minutes. And then I'll show you the results, and then we'll conclude the video. So I think we're done. So look, this is what we got so far. The reverse lights are done on both sides. The reflectors on the bottom are done on both sides, and now the brake light is done on the top. So I think it looks awesome, looks perfect, exactly what I was expecting, exactly what I was looking for. And the next step is to do the front. So without further ado, let's do that. Okay, so we're now going to do a quick review because we did the front. So let's just go over what we did in the front. Okay, we got our turn signal on the mirrors, tinted, looks awesome. Yep, we got the side marker tint done, looks perfect. I tell you, with the key to this operation was the hair dryer. I couldn't have made these bends without creases, but it came out nice and smooth. I might have to redo this little gap right here, like just to make sure that it's going to adhere. But what I did was I heated it up really nice, got it to stick, and then once it cools down, it should then shrink into place. So I might have to do that a couple more times, but that's not a big deal. This vinyl is very easy to work with once it's warm. It's extremely easy to work with. No bubbles, no streaks, no creases. Looks perfect. It's not going anywhere. It's stuck tight. Let's do the back real quick. So again, the back. Let's start off with the rear reflector lights. Well, they don't light up right just yet, but the rear reflectors will light up eventually, become fog lights. That one's done. Looks perfect. We got the rear reverse light covers. The reverse light tint is done. Looks good, looks great, looks fantastic. We got the other side, reverse light tint. Okay, and then we got the backup light, or I'm sorry, the third brake light. Third brake light. So the only thing, if we look closely, the only thing, now that it's all tinted out, I think we got to do something with the red. We don't want to go as dark, but maybe a lighter smoke. We got to find another company that does it, because unfortunately Lux doesn't make it. So we're going to have to look out for a company that does. because I'm sure I can get it done. Maybe do something that like really cool where I'm just doing the middle here and this outline stays red just like in the Hellcat. So I'm going to try to do this. Is a pretty substantial piece, which is why I don't know why Lux doesn't make it, but they don't. So we're gonna have to find a company that does. But without further ado, this installation is complete. And now my final thoughts. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the installation of the LUXE AutoConcepts tint that we did for the Trackhawk. So it was fantastic. It was very easy to install. It worked out great. The other key to this installation is the heat. Again, it's 60 degrees right now. It's been 65 all day. It just doesn't feel it. With the clouds and the sun, it just wasn't doing the job. But the hair dryer was the key. Using heat was the key. It got out any bubble, any wrinkle, heated up that vinyl. And even if I had a really bad crease where I couldn't get it out, you just rip it off, heat it up again, put it back on, and it comes back on. Like even if you mess up little pieces like I did on the passenger side mirror, I had a little thing where it's just like it just really had this crease. I just could not get it out. Just ripped it off like a band-aid, heated it up, went back on nice and smooth. I did not ruin the piece of vinyl. It was actually the test piece that I had I even had an extra piece. Didn't have to worry about it. It worked out great, worked out perfect, and now it's complete and I have a few more pieces of vinyl left over. So again, if you like this video, please tap the like button. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Tap the bell notification to see more installations for the Trackhawk. We have more things yet to come. This installation is complete. Hope you enjoyed it. So without further ado, I always say this, take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Even though it's night, it's about 5:51 and it's about to get dark here in New Jersey. But I have the special camera where it looks like it's daytime, even though it's actually pretty dark. I don't even know why I have my sunglasses on. I shouldn't have them on, but they look cool nonetheless. So without further ado, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and without further ado, I say peace, 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 double peace, because this is such a great installation. I love it. Peace.